Hello everyone. So this is the part 2 and we will start continue the part 1. So if you are going to see the part 2, so first you have to visit the part 1 because this is totally dependent on part 2. Oh, sorry, part 1, right? So what we have done part 1, just remind you, we have created a backdoor where I will showcase the file here. In this path, I have already created the backdoor in my previous video or part 1, and you can see through the wheel framework we have created. So this is your path where we have created the backdoor, right? So in this video, I will let you know how we can use this backdoor, right? So let's start. So now we know we have created backdoor. Now how we will inject this backdoor into the other machine. This is will be the first step. So for that we will use mechanism or there are multiple methods which you can use to inject. But first we have to listen here, right? So I'm clear this screen. First, you have to start the MS console on your screen. MSF console. Guys, please first going to see the part 1. Then you will able to understand this part 2, right? So MS console, first you have to start. So if you enter here, so MS console will be start. This will be the real hacking. If you are see this video. So I have already entered and MS console is starting, right? We have start MSF, right? MSF console. So now use the exploit, 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 then multi, then handler, right? If I enter, so I'm able to do that. If I go to options, if you enter, then I have to set the L host L port as in my previous video I have set for when we are create the backdoor. So then same thing we have to generate here. And this is payload going to generic cell reverse TCP, but we have create that window for window reverse HTTPS, not the TCP, right? So which we have created same thing we will set on that, right? How we will set? So same thing we will use like set payload and then window, okay, window, then meter. You know we are I have already in my first video tell you how like this backdoor will be going with the meter, right? Meter and then the reverse HTTPS because we have created the backdoor for the reverse HTTP. Reverse HTTPS, right? So we will set this. If you going to enter, so this will be set and going to option to show the type the option. So you will get there is window meterpreter reverse HTTP. We are using this payload because we already create a backdoor with these all things, right? Now I have to set the L port and L host. So same thing we use set L host. Type the IP which we have typed the in backdoor and we type our Kali Linux IP, right? So my IP is 192.168.175.128, right? If I enter here, so this will be set same thing we will set L port L port and port is 8080 which we create the backdoor, like we also use this port into the backdoor. Enter and to show the use options command and click enter. So we will see we have set the payload, we have set the host that is IP and also port. Now we will going to exploit exp. If I enter here and enter, so now ms console will try to connect, right? So we are listening here like any machine if try to connect with us, then we are already listening, so we will connect directly, right? Now we are listening, but our backdoor which we have created, that backdoor will like should be executable on the uh, any machine, right? Once that backdoor will execute, then we will able to connect from here, right? So that's like we are listening, now we are going to connect. So if you see here, I have type a command service Apache to start. So I have start Apache 2 server, because if I type my local IP here 192.168.2.8, this is my Kali Linux or local IP. If I enter here, so you will see I'm able to get this server, right? So if I type here like, yeah, one more thing. If you see here, I have make already directory in my previous video. The directory is evil file, right? If you enter here, so you will get the directory, because I will directly download the software from here, right? You can also do that. So guys, but there are no software here. So what I will do, I have created the backdoor in this path. You already know, because in my first video I have created. The second path is this one, where www.html evil file. So this is the, you can say, local server path, and in this local server path you will copy this your backdoor into this path. So what will happen? So if you refresh here, so you means you are able to globally access this exe file, because uh, we like paste that file into the this server path, right? Now I'm going to use the second machine, that is window 10. If I going to window 10 machine here and open my browser, right? If I open my browser, type the IP of my Kali machine. If you type the IP of Kali machine, click enter, so you will also accessible that machine here, right? So if you going to the path on that like evil file, this one evil evil file. So now the file is here. So this is the mechanism to transfer the file into the system. You can use the email mechanism, and whatever you want. There are multiple mechanism to transfer the file. We just need file. The main purpose is that. So that's why I'm using this mechanism, right? For the practical purpose. If you click going to click this exe, so this file will be download, right? So here the file, okay, we have to keep. I'm using evil version, like evil the old version. If you use latest version, you will not get this type of error, because the thing is, window always try to update their database, which can capture the virus, because by default this is the virus, and window always update their database to catch the virus. But evil or this framework also update their database to window will not able to catch that virus, right? So there are a cycle, window try to catch, but evil try to make new something where window cannot catch, right? So if you going to here option, keep anyway, I'm doing, and my file is download. If I going to this file, open file, I'm trying to open file and run this file. So I have run this file. That means when I run this file, what, nothing will happen on this system. But if you going to your Kali machine where we are listening the port, if you going to here and you was listening here, so you will see I am able to connect with my machine, right? With the target machine, that is window 10. So if you search here anything, like if I use user system info. So you see, I am able to get the all information. I'm using this Windows, right? Windows 10, operating system, work group, the computer name. So whatever I want, I can do anything from here because my backdoor on that system, and that backdoor provide me a connection like something remotely. Now whatever I try to upload or execute command, all those things I can do from my Kali machine to Windows operating system, right? So this is the part 2, and in this video I have let you know how you can use the backdoor and how you can create the backdoor. I have already discussed that in my part 1. So this is the practical video where you hack the system Windows 10 from the Kali Linux. So this is the one way. Subscribe my channel to get the upcoming latest hacking tutorial video, and I will provide my hacking tutorial link into the description, so you will get the all channel or full video about the hacking. So this is all. Thank you.